Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Christina. This is going to be a current favorites video. So I'm saying that this is a current favorite video because honestly, I haven't done a favorite monthly video in a very long time. So some of these products roll over to things that I was loving like all throughout summer and all that. Without further ado, if you guys are interested, then just keep on watching. Oh, also, I wanted to say, guys, I was looking at my YouTube and a lot of you guys are not subscribed. Almost 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. I don't know why. I really hope that I'm putting out content that you guys actually like and keep coming back for. If you have not subscribed yet, please make sure to do that before you go. And now, without further ado, let's get into it. If it looks like I'm sweating throughout this video, it's because I am. My AC is acting up. It's really weird. So it's like 82 degrees in here right now in this closed room and I'm very hot, so I apologize. Okay, so the first product I want to share with you guys is actually a skincare product. This is the COSRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. Like the name describes, this is an essence. You're supposed to use this right after cleansing your face and applying a toner. Sometimes I skip the toner part and then just go straight to this. It's snail secretion basically, and that's actually so good and hydrating for the skin. This essence is definitely very hydrating. It's very plumping to the skin. I've noticed that ever since I switched my cleanser, actually, if you guys hadn't seen my Sephora haul that I did a couple videos back, go ahead and watch that one. I talked about the Youth to the People cleanser that I picked up. I don't know how I'm feeling about that product yet. I don't know if it's that cleanser that's doing this to my skin or if it's like a combination of that and a new medication, but basically I feel like my skin has been getting very dry, which is odd. Also, it's in the middle of summer, so you would think that my oils would be really producing right now. So I think it may be that cleanser, not quite sure yet. I'm gonna continue to test that out. This kind of counteracts whatever is going on with my skin. It helps to bring moisture back into my skin, or at least hold in what I have going on. So you can kind of tell when you rub it together, it's very sticky, very like mucus-like, but it doesn't stay super sticky and tacky on the skin. It doesn't pill whatsoever. It absorbs straight into my skin, so it's not just a layer of this snail mucus like on there, and it just feels really nice. It feels like an extra hydration, an extra boost of hydration for my skin. The next products I want to talk about, I actually have a video coming out about them, so stay tuned for that. This is the Omo Beauty Foundation and the Omo Beauty Concealer. These two together I think are my favorite. Like, they're good alone, but they're better together because they're formulated to work together. I had such a rough time picking a foundation because they had so many options to choose from. I fall into Honey Honey. This is Honey Honey T1N, and for my skin kin, usually we're oilier, we're prone to hyperpigmentation because our skin does produce a little bit of melanin and stuff like that. So this is formulated with really good skin loving ingredients that help to kind of cancel that stuff out. This has really amazing coverage, but it feels really lightweight for the coverage that it gives. When I first tried it out and I pumped it onto my hands, it was very runny. There was something weird about the formulation, but after shaking it like a ton of times and using it almost every single day since I filmed that video, it's gotten a lot better. It's just like a regular consistency. It's a very light, like I said, but it's not as runny as it shows in that video. And then to couple that, we have the Omo Beauty Stay Woke Concealer. This concealer is super interesting because it's almost like a moussey thick texture. Very different from the foundation, but combined they work so nicely because whenever I'm putting concealer on, obviously my point in putting the concealer on is so that I have that extra coverage. So the fact that this is moussey and thicker, but it doesn't feel cakey on the skin is amazing, and I don't know how they did that. I used to just wear concealer and spot conceal, not wear foundation and just like powder. I haven't done that yet with this because I've been obsessed with that foundation and this together, but I'm really excited to try it. I think this is gonna do very well on its own because it can hold its own. It's amazing. This is actually the product that I really wanted from Omo Beauty, and It is amazing. This is also in Honey Honey as well. It comes with two sides. It's the contour, which is right here, and then we have the highlight, which is on this side. I do not really use the highlight. I feel like it doesn't really show up too much on my skin. I like it to be a little lighter than what's included in here, but the contour is amazing. The formulation of this, it's so creamy and literally the lightest touch. Like, I have tapped it on and it comes out in this pigmentation. It's insanely pigmented, but with that, even though it's super pigmented, it's amazingly blendable. I've had experiences with past contour sticks and like cream contours where it's really sticky and it's difficult once you place it somewhere on your face for it to blend out. But I haven't had that issue with this. I was afraid it was gonna be too dark, but it's the perfect shade to give me like a shadow on my cheeks. Like, literally just on it. That's the pigmentation. So right here, boom. That, like, the lightest touch, it's so creamy and it blends out like a dream. I use a brush for this and I've also used a sponge. Sometimes I feel like it's necessary with other contour sticks and creams to use a sponge and a brush, but I can go in and just blend this with a brush and be good. So if you're anywhere near my skin tone, try this out and see how it does. I think that it's amazing. It's such a pretty shade. I have it on today, but I also put a little bit of powder bronzer just to intensify it for the camera. The next two products I actually have a video on them, and they are these Maybelline Lifter Glosses. They are amazing. If you guys are interested in seeing more swatches, check out my video on it. In my opinion, I think that these are most reminiscent to the Fenty Gloss Bombs. These two shades though, specifically have been my go-tos. I love them so much. This is in the shade Stone, and this is the one in Topaz. Now, I can wear these alone if I'm just doing a natural look, or if I just want my lips to look hydrated, not even glossy, just like hydrated, I can throw these two on. But what I love most about these, my voice cracked, did you hear that? They're so good with combining with lipsticks. All the shades that I picked up, they just do something beautiful to lipsticks that I put on. So for instance, I am wearing an Oma Beauty lipstick in the matte formulation, and this is in Angela, and I put Stone right on top of it because sometimes this lipstick can pull really, really cool. This actually toned it down and made it a little more neutral for me to wear, and I love that. So they kind of like transform lipsticks. If you don't like a plumping feeling, these don't have that, so don't worry about that. They're inexpensive because they're Maybelline, and honestly, go to CVS or Walgreens, do like the BOGOs that they do, or even Ulta, and like use a coupon. This is the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Liner in the shade Brown. And when I first tried this, I wasn't a huge fan, to be honest. And the reason why is because the applicator, trash. I can't work with it. You guys already know I'm not the best at doing wing liners, so I need something that's gonna make the process easier. The brush is a bristle brush, so it's not like a felt tip or anything, so it doesn't stay in that point that it's in. The bristles kind of like fan out like this rather than like being a point like this. Does that make any sense? Like it just goes like this. So you're left with a really thick line. But if you use this with a nice thin angled like eyeliner brush, it's amazing. The formula is so good, it stays all day. I really like to get it onto an angle brush, put a little liner, and I like the brown because it's very subtle and I'm not trying to do like the most recently. So I'll do a little wing and then I'll brush it out with the angle brush, and it kind of diffuses it. Like when I smudge it, it looks so much softer, and since it's waterproof, it stays all day. So it gives me the same look that an eyeshadow would, except it has the staying power of a liquid liner. I actually have that on today as well, and you can see my baby wings, and they just look so much more natural than black liner. This next product honestly might be my most favorite of all of my favorites. It's this Morphe Wonder Tint Cheek and Lip Mousse in the shade Amaze. So this is a mousse blush, and it is honestly the most beautiful, easiest non-powder blush to use. Usually I wouldn't go for something this dark, but I was like, why not? I saw someone else use it and I was like, I want to try it. I think it was Chessie and it just looks so beautiful and airbrushed on her skin. I was like, let me try it out as well. If you guys ever use the Maybelline mousse blushes, the texture is kind of like that, except it's more solid. Obviously, that was like all mousse. This one definitely like holds its shape, I guess. The thing I love the most about this is how how blendable it is. And you guys know I'm not crazy about applying makeup with my fingertips, but this is so easy to blend. I can literally dip my fingers in here, put it on my cheeks, and then be done with it. I don't even have to blend out the edges with a sponge or anything. If you guys buy anything from this video, buy this. It's so good. I actually did a video reviewing some of the Morphe 2 products, and in that video you can see from start to finish, I wore it for I think 12 hours, and the blush didn't fade whatsoever that I could tell. It was there. It was on my face all day, and I was just floored by that. So my next favorite is more of a category than an actual product. It is blue nails, specifically this type of blue. I don't exactly, what kind of blue is this called? It's slipping my mind. I don't remember what it's called, but basically this like bright darker blue. The shade that I'm wearing is Berry by Light Slacker, which is actually owned by Kathleen Lights. Love her. This shade is like the most perfect bright blueberry shade, and it looks so good. I don't know if I'm alone in this, but I don't always think that shades that look good on my hands look good on my toes. But this type of blue looks so good on my toes. It's so cute. I just love it so much. And every time I wear blue like this, you guys always compliment me, and I always get so many people on Instagram asking me what shade I'm wearing. I really love this shade, but I also have Sally Hansen's Tidal Wave, I believe that's what it's called. Both of those, amazing, so beautiful, looks good on everyone, honestly. And yeah, I would highly recommend. Next up, I have a hand sanitizer. This is from Touchland. This is a spray hand sanitizer. So I prefer spray hand sanitizers because it just feels more convenient and it doesn't feel as drying on the hands, and it's just easier to apply. You just like spritz it and then you're good. This is in the aloe scent. Everyone that has used it, everyone that I've let use it, they're like, oh wow, that smells like cologne. And I honestly love that. The only downside though is that I bought this at Ulta and it was $12. I've had it for like maybe more than 2 weeks and I've already used that much. But if you can find this like on sale, or if you use like an Ulta coupon or something, definitely pick it up. It's so convenient, and it's also very slim, so I can just throw this in my bag and not have it be so bulky. My next makeup product is also from the Morphe 2 line. This is the Hint Tint Skin Tint. It's supposed to give you sheer to medium coverage. Honestly, I think it's a good medium for me, and it feels light on the skin. I would describe this as a hybrid between a tinted moisturizer and a very light foundation. I've just really been loving these super thin liquidy foundations for my skin because I'm really trying to focus on skincare right now, and having foundation that just complements the skin is like exactly what I'm looking for. I love the packaging. It is glass, but it's a thick frosted glass, so that's nice. It also comes with a dropper right here, and I love the dropper thing for foundation. I don't know what it is. It makes it feel so luxe, and it's also so convenient. Like I said, I am getting a little dry, so I don't know if this plays a role in anything, but my oils don't really seep through on this. If anything, it just breaks down in my T-zone a little bit. I do have to set this one. Oh, I forgot to mention that with the Oma Beauty foundation, I don't even have to set it. That never happens, and I do not have to set it. I'm wearing it right now. I've only set under my eyes because I do crease like under where my concealer is right there, but the rest of my face is not powdered. Like what? It self sets basically. Not this one, the Oma Beauty one, but anyways, really love it. I've been bouncing between this one and the Oma Beauty one whenever I wear foundation, and it's just easy. Like I don't have to think about it. Last beauty product is this one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Light Wand, and it's in the shade Spotlight. This is amazing. It's expensive, I will say. It's a small little tube, but honestly, I use such a little amount and it looks so good on the skin. Your skin, like the glass-like skin, that's what this gives me, and it looks so good. The shade is really beautiful. It's a little more pinky pearly. That's a pretty intense swatch. I don't do that. I kind of just take my finger and I dip it right here, and then I will apply it to the skin and just dot it and blend it out, and it gives you the most beautiful sheen. So it looks like that. Obviously there was a lot of product there and this isn't completely blended, but if I take a couple dots on my face, just a few dots, and then I put it on the high points of my cheeks. Oh, that's what I'm wearing today. It just looks so healthy, so sheeny. It's a little more than a natural look, so it does look like you're wearing highlight, but it looks like a healthy skin highlight. I'm sure that there are dupes out there, but this one specifically for me, I've been really loving. All right, and my last favorite are actually, glasses. I am blind as a bat. I cannot see anything if it's not like 3 feet away from my face. 3 feet. 3 inches away from my face. I wear contacts pretty much all the time because I don't really think I look that great wearing glasses. For a good solid 2 years, I've been buying all of my blue light glasses and also all my prescription glasses from Eyewear. This is not sponsored at all. I just realized while I was thinking of things to put into this video, I was like, why have I never ever talked about Eyewear? So I started buying from Eyewear because it was convenient and it was inexpensive, but I continue to buy from them because the quality is really great. They constantly come out with new frames that I love. I recently bought 3, 1 prescription and then 2 blue light that I want to show you guys. So this is my prescription pair. This is in the style Aura. I tend to get glasses that are a little bigger because my head's a little big, to be honest. So anything that's lower than like 50 centimeters, I can't wear them because they just look tiny on my face. So I got mine in the champagne, and they're kind of dirty because I've been wearing them a lot actually. I won't be able to see myself because I'm wearing contacts too. But I just want to show you guys what it looks like. These are the frames on me. Hopefully you can see because I cannot right now. I typically go for black frames or tortoise. Tortoise was like my ride or die for such a long time, but I went with the champagne / clear look because I figured if I don't like myself in glasses, it's not gonna be as bold if it's just like clear. And I don't know if that theory makes sense to you guys, but it made sense to me. So it's not as distracting on my face, I think. And I bought this style. Oh, these are so cute. These are in the style Carlson, and they're like an aviator. I have tried for years to find the perfect aviator style glasses, but they always end up looking too much like aviator, like too old school for my taste, or they're too small on my face. I've tried Warby Parker ones and they're just a little too small on my face. So these are a little larger and I love them. I love them. I love wearing these when I'm editing or when I'm working. They're not as distracting for me because they're rimless right here, so I don't see the frame all around. They're just so cute and everyone seems to really like them. I love them. They're so good. All right, my next and final pair are actually these. They're in the style Daydream. And guys, these are probably like one of the OG frames that they've had on there, at least since I have been shopping with them. These are like a classic wire frame. They're a little rounded, but not too round. It's kind of like an oval shape. And I love that they have the nose pads because look, when I smile, the glasses don't lift up. Like they're not stuck on my face, and when I smile, they don't like go like this. I don't know if you guys wear glasses and that happens to you, but they're just enough off of my face where it doesn't bother me. And I love these. They're so nice. I also wear these while I edit and while I work. I think I might actually order these in prescription as well because I like them that much. I'm pretty sure that I've hoarded all of the glasses, even the prescription ones, like past prescription ones that I've bought from them. So if you guys are interested or you just want to like see them on a face and you're thinking of buying from them, please let me know in the comments down below and I would be more than happy to do that video for you. Okay, that's everything that I have for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you guys like this video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. Again, please subscribe if you've been watching but you haven't subscribed yet, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!